Hey guys, this is Spencer from Buildapreneur, and if you're watching this tutorial, you're probably looking for something to learn about Builderall, and you've heard about Builderall, and you're wondering if it's for you. And so hopefully I can briefly kind of show you the Builderall platform and give you the perks and benefits and the pros and cons, and you can make a wise decision for your business. And so Builderall kind of came about after there was a big fad with ClickFunnels, and you may have heard of ClickFunnels. There's a link down below to both ClickFunnels and Builderall. But what ClickFunnels was it was a funnel building software where you could build quick sales funnels and then quick email automations that would kind of help you really make a lot more money off of the people that you brought in as leads to your business. And Builderall kind of tagged on that and basically built a more of an all-in-one platform where they have a lot more bells and whistles and kind of some of the things ClickFunnels does, but plus a lot more. And so first thing we're going to look at their drag and drop site builder. And I'm going to show you kind of the site that I quickly created. And so a drag and drop site builder is basically you can create a website or a funnel or basically a web page of any kind, and you can do it quickly by dragging and dropping things. And so ClickFunnels has one of these as well. And so there's some things I like and some things I don't like about this Builderall drag and drop site builder. I'll just kind of give you the top and the bottom here. The thing that I like is it's pretty easy to build, and so you basically just add any element you want. You click plus, and then you can say, hey, I want buttons, images, menu items, social links, contact forms, right? Anything you can want on a website, pretty much. You just click plus and add, and then you can just drag it around however you want. You can click, and it'll kind of give you a different feature. Like for text, you can get a text editor, or buttons, it'll give you what you want that button to do, things like that. So very, very easy, and you can build it almost the same way you would a PowerPoint presentation or a Photoshop file, right? Which I do like. Now I'll show you the thing I don't like. So here's this little mini website I built, right? I think that was a little over there, a little more. And anyway, so here's this mini website I built, and here's where we're going to preview this site. So this is the second section, and a lot of times in your site you'll have like two columns, right? One with a picture and one with text. Now if I start resizing my screen to different screen sizes, which people often do, they look at your website on various types of screens, mobiles, tablets, different kinds of tablets, smaller computers. Sometimes they just have their browsers shrunk a little bit, anything like that. So watch what happens here. You see how it's cutting it off? So this means that the Builderall building platform is not responsive. Okay, so it doesn't respond to a new screen size. It doesn't say, hey, your screen size is shrunken, so I'm going to either shrink the text or I'm going to move it and put this text on bottom, or I'm going to do something to make sure that everything still looks good and shows up, which is where websites are moving. And so I like how easy it is. I don't like how it doesn't respond. You can kind of create the whole site in mobile if you want and say, hey, I want it to look specifically like this on a phone. But it's still hard because phones all look different. Okay, the screen sizes are so different that you really can't get along with just building something for a phone or for a regular screen size. You really need responsive screens that take a look at the exact screen size that they have and they make it look good and organize it accordingly. And Builderall doesn't have that, and so that was the thing I didn't like about it. So I'm going to leave here. They have an email marketing and automation tool, which is pretty cool. So for the price point, there's nothing like it. You can get 10,000. You can send 10,000 emails through Builderall, and you can do a lot of things that the traditional autoresponders would do. You can do automated sequences. You can do campaigns, which means you can send out to all your subscribers, or you can kind of give every subscriber their own particular individual route. I think that's really cool as well. The thing, I guess my problem with this, if you want to do basic things with email automation, you just want to send out an email every day to people or things like that, I would definitely think that Builderall is a good option. I don't think it has as many options as either ClickFunnels or really any of the other email automation tools out there. So there's a link below to a company called ActiveCampaign, which is what I use for my email automation, and I think it's way better than anything else out there. There's so many options. You can literally give everybody their own personalized email sequence based on what they're doing and how they're interacting with your emails. Builderall isn't quite there yet. It's got the right idea. You can do sequences and stuff, and you can tag people, but there's just nowhere near as many options, which you'll find as you start building email sequences that a lot of times you want those, like, oh, I wish I could do this if somebody did this, and you'll find that the Builderall can't quite do all that, whereas like ActiveCampaign and ClickFunnels as well can do that. Okay. A couple cool things. The thing I really like, the app creator. You can create apps in pretty much any niche pretty quickly. So it's already got like a default app for most niches. Like, you know, I'm looking at real estate here, and you can get in and create apps that actually will publish to like the iPhone or the Android App Store. I'm sorry, I made an ugly one, but they don't all have to look this ugly, right? So you can create a simple app. This is one's for realtors. I can actually add individual properties in this, so I can have the realtor be able to add their properties to their app and let people look at it. So like a new rental property right here, right? They can add and manage. They can do pictures and kind of add text and stuff. So it's pretty cool. Like the app platform is pretty cool. Imagine if you could tell someone, "Hey, I'll build you an app for $500." How excited they'd be! And all you have to really do is plug it into Builderall, plug in their information, spit it out, and they think you've designed them an app, and you've just slap the template together. And I haven't played with this as much as I should, but just know that you can create apps, and it's a pretty cool feature. Okay. They also have a video design, so you can create little mini animation videos and things like that. And once again, to me, this isn't as well built out as it could be. I think I still just get my animation videos from Fiverr, but it is cool if you're looking for like an all-in-one platform that this can build videos right here, right? Videos, apps. It also has a designer studio, so you can build like PowerPoint presentations and things like that, kind of like webinar slides and things like that. Really cool that you can do all that. Okay, so those are the main things. You can build like a funnel or a website. You can do email automation. You can do design. You can do videos, and you can do apps. And you're looking at the whole thing there. The one thing I would say is, in my opinion, Builderall has a lot of things that it does, but it doesn't necessarily do any of them the best. And so I still use ClickFunnels for my automation, for my email. ClickFunnels for my funnel building. I use ActiveCampaign for my email automation. I use WordPress for my actual full website. I use Fiverr for my videos. I don't create apps, but I could use this for apps. Anyway, I guess my full review is, if you're looking for just an all-in-one cheap solution, you can get Builderall for $29.99 if you sign up through an affiliate, which I am. So you can click the link below, and it's only $29.99, which is a great deal every month. That's a permanent price. Which is much cheaper than getting ClickFunnels, getting WordPress, getting that hosted, getting ActiveCampaign for $10 a month, right? It's cheaper. But in my opinion, as you grow, you'll start to realize that Builderall doesn't have the options that you want. So it's great for starting out, but maybe necessarily not great for down the road. So if you can't afford all those other solutions that I'm talking about, Builderall is a great solution. The last thing I want to talk about, their affiliate program. If you do sign up below, which I would, honestly, $29.99 is a pretty good deal. I would sign up because they're growing right now for their affiliate program. It costs $97, and what you're going to do is, when you log into Builderall, there's going to be a big orange button right here, and it's going to say, do you want to franchise Builderall? And you pay $97, and then you can basically sell other people Builderall and get a piece of that commission every month. It's a really great deal. You could probably pay back your Builderall in a matter of weeks if you do that. Just get a few other people to sign up for Builderall, and you're now getting Builderall for free because you're getting a piece of everything they're paying. So I would definitely look into it. The link down below is for a free trial. You don't even have to put in a credit card. It's that free of a trial. So it's worth signing up and checking it out. Like I said, I still am going to stick with using my softwares that are the best at what they do. But if you need a cheap all-in-one solution, Builderall is pretty cool. You can very quickly build out a site or a funnel or an email sequence or anything you want, and all for kind of a very well-rounded price. So once again, I would sign up with the link below. You can get it for a lot cheaper. It's $29.99 versus $49.99 if you just go straight to the site and sign up. I also offer you affiliate training for free. So once you sign up, shoot me a message, and I'll double check that you're showing up in my dashboard, and then I'll shoot you over affiliate training that can help you really, really quickly make money on Builderall. I'm talking in a matter of a few days, so it's a really cool training. I do very well as an affiliate marketer for ClickFunnels and for Builderall, and I'm happy to help you do the same. And so if you have any questions, shoot them in the comments below. Thanks so much, guys. I'm excited to see where you go with whichever you choose.